Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today is our live stream action on 1/24/2019. Let's get right into the charts, guys. Looking at AMD, we talked about this one. We did a private session with my members yesterday. We're talking about this little bit of a bullish pattern here, guys, and boom, we're taking off. We had a couple members asking if we go short on this one. And I was like, you know what? We're going into earnings. Little bit of a micro bullish pattern. It's still up and down, a little bit of a macro bear. I mean, it's telling us a little bit of everything. Overall, down, sideways, bearish, down, sideways, bearish. You get this little pop, though, going sideways above the MAs, slightly bullish right now. You're at the 50% retrace going from this high to this low. So anything's possible. But NVIDIA got a bid today. The AMD, what was the MU? Everything's catching a bid. But guys, next week we're going into earnings. Nothing really to do here. So let these things just do what they have to do. Basically, nothing to do here, guys. Nothing to do. Let's go Facebook. Yeah, how about that? Crypto, is that nuts? Yeah, let's look at Facebook. Gosh, we got out of these with little bit of profit, guys. But man, bunch of just action up and down, up and down. Kind of tough. Hold on here, guys. There we go. But yeah, I mean, look at this. So we were right here. We were actually in the money on our calls. I told everybody, take a break, break even, take some profit, just get out. And the next thing you know, it's like flush. And look at this, then it's coming right back up. So at this point, I have no position in Facebook. Made a little bit on the calls and got the hell out. Unbelievable, guys, just like this. And then look at that, right out of the chute. Even another member, Brian, he took some. He got shook out here, but of course it goes because they want everybody to chase Facebook, and then they flush it in their face. And then, everyone's buying calls here. Oh, man, here it goes. And then they flush it. Unbelievable, guys. So if you're new to the room, punch up a symbol. We'll take a look at it and then see what we could come up with. If you are our member, I'm still holding some of the calls on the SPY and a call on the Amazon trade. We're out of almost all of them. I'm holding one contract in each one, made some good money. Even if these things go back to zero, guys, I still made good money on the trade. So that's how I'm kind of playing this right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, still holding. You got it. But how about this one, guys? Unbelievable. Comes right down and then boop, and then it comes right back up. This is typical. This is almost looks like options X action, guys. It's pretty incredible. We get a 4-week run, and not China trade, China trade, China trade, China trade, and then Wilbur Ross comes out today. There's no deal anytime soon since December 3rd, guys. December 3rd, the deal's close. We promise. The deal's close right here when they gapped it up and they crapped it out. And then all this was, it's close. It's close. It's close. Now he comes out. No, we're not. Not even where. But look what we go into, guys. The gap fill. This was a big area. I still like to see a little higher prices so we can start shorting again. I'm just waiting next week for earnings, guys. So that's what we're doing. Are you still short stock on? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nothing's changed with any of our positions, guys. And Carlos, not too much on the feed here. This is public. So, yeah, but yeah, I have the only one I covered another half of the half was the WD-40. So now we're just in a quarter position in that one. So, it came back up. We shorted again, came back down. Boom, did it again. All right. Yeah, that one's going up. You know what? Let's look at it. That's fine. We talked about it. We're at the top. So let's see here. Yeah, this is a high flyer, guys. So this one you've got to go slow and steady on. We still have a little topping tail on the daily, but it's still a high flyer. Monthly chart. Price target's around $44. So let it go higher. Let's see if we can get a little 84, 85. We'll put a little more on that one. But right now we're fine. I mean, I like the double top. But our entry's so close to this right now. To add more, I want to see a little bit more. This is the line right now that I'm looking at. Stretched even on a daily, $68 is the price target. Typical. Everybody goes short, they squeeze it up. Why not? The markets are going down. This one's, for whatever reason, going up. So again, guys, if you're in the SPY and the Amazon, again, I'm holding one contract in each one. I made a bunch of money on these already. Okay, these go to zero, so be it. Okay, I already took my profits, guys. As much as I'll wait one more day on them. with this action today. But typical. Apple's at the lows. Nothing can catch a bid. You got Nvidia flying. You got Tesla even on the day. Google coming in. Just a bunch of mixed bags today. So just be really careful. Yeah, XLNX pump higher, maybe. Just be ready. We added a little bit more on that one, so just be ready with that one if it pushes 110. No, Carlos. I mean, you can if you want. I'm gonna wait for a little higher. I'm gonna wait to see if it could kick up a little more. Still a good area. If you're not short this one, short it. But yeah, slow and steady on these guys. Just like the other one we took short today. I only have a half position in that one. That's it right now. But I want to make sure I'm in something on these trades, because when these come in, they're going to just click and straight down. Like, look at Goose, guys. We were short Goose for all my members. Look at this thing just tanking. This is incredible. I mean, look at this. And where was our price target, guys? 40 bucks. Look where it's at right now, 45. Everybody laugh. Goose, why are we shorting Goose? We did this one a couple times. Look at that, though. Freaking wrenched right now. Price target there. Same setup as the other ones, guys. So just hold tight. Don't load the house. If you do puts, a little bit tougher, but we'll see how those work. WDC earnings after the market close. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see here. All right. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Facebook. No shit. All right. How about GME? Let's go to GME. Yeah, nothing. Let's see. Yeah, nothing to do on this one. Even a monthly, it's not that stretched to the lows. Let's go to the weekly. Let's just see. Yeah, see, we bounced back up into this area. I mean, if you're long this one, from down from 12, 13, just tighten the stop. As long as it's above these moving averages, you should do okay. Looks like on the month or on the daily, though, you got a big topping tail. So that's not good, all right, if you're trying to go long. But somehow, somewhere, if this thing could get back to the $17 area up here, it could be a short. I love the topping tail, though. Wow. Look at that thing. So if you're long, this thing starts coming in, cracking 14, 13.90, you're most likely going to fill this gap. If you're trying to short this thing, you got to look for a little higher prices. I mean, this isn't, I mean, it's coming off the lows. You're trying to short. Short would have been right here. When look, for all you members, look, down, retrace to the highs, lights out. That was your trade. To do something here, I mean, long, if anything, but even then, you already got almost a 50% pop there. Now you're chasing it. Not for me. I love the fact came in, retraced up to these highs, filled the gap, came back in, but nothing for me to do on game, Tiger. Oink oink. I know crypto, right? S-Bucks. The one that just won't come down. Do we have earnings on this one today, or was it yesterday? I don't even know anymore. Starbucks, same thing. If you're a member, you know what we're doing here. Right back up in here. Nice little retrace, but we're following the monthly chart, guys. Monthly chart, 57 bucks is price target, then 56. This thing starts rolling. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly price target, yeah, about 57 right now. 57, and we could possibly come to about 55. But, it comes down $5-6 again, I'll pull it off again. That's it. In and out, in and out, in and out. Markets are trying to find a bottom here. Here, this is what we're hitting right now on the SPY, guys. This is why we're not going lower. So we go to the 60-minute SPY. You have the 50 MA, all right? And then from the top here to the bottom here, you have the 618 retrace. Good support. You come off of a high, coming right down into this area, you're going to hold it. Maybe we get a little bit selling. Let's see. No, markets are okay right now. As long as we hold this 262 area, should be all right. But, I mean, look at this action. We open, we fade. We open, we fade. Go right back up. We gap up again, and we fade. That's something to look at, guys. I'm talking to my members about that yesterday. So Starbucks, yeah, not much to do. You know what we're doing. I believe you're a member. So, and then SQ. Yeah, SQ. We were short this one, too. Freaking beat down. But it's square. But it's square at 100, and they upgraded it. But nice little shoot up here. You're right in the gap fill in this high pivot. Earnings on Square, got to watch out for that. You could definitely go back up to 83. So, guess what, guys? Market trade. Markets went up. This continued going up. Okay, everyone's getting crazy with Square again. Oh my gosh, we better do something now, right? But yeah, nothing to do here yet. Let's look at the weekly and earnings, guys. You got to sit on your hands right now. That's why as members we're doing more in and outs, quick trades, boom boom, get in, get out, and say thank you very much. We had a pretty good Tesla trade. It came right back. We took profits. We had a great SPY trade yesterday from $1.03. We got out at 175. We held one contract. Amazon trade today, we took a 73. It got to 110, cut most of them, came back in. I'm still holding one contract. Again, I made enough money, not a big deal if it comes and takes me out. All right. And if you're not a member at StockBookie.com, join the party. It's $30 a month. Go to the website, sign up. Right? Are you sure? Yep, you got it. Maybe we can add shorts here. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, I mean, if you're not short this one, you can right here. I want to wait for a couple bucks higher, guys. I'm in a small position right now. I want to see. I love the retrace. Love that it came back up. Love the high flyer. I'm going to wait a little bit more. I have a position already. I'd like to get at least $3-4 more. See if we could get that. If not, great. I have a position. This thing comes down. You're looking at around $63 right now. Maybe even lower, guys, if this thing really starts ripping. Uh-oh, Vive, we took that one. Uh-oh, hold on. What's up, Sean? How's it going, buddy? All right, let's look at Vive. We shorted this one. Is it flying again? We had this one before. Right, Sean told us about this one. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. Where were we last time on Vive? Let's take a quick look. I just want to see where we shorted this one last time. We shorted at 104.74. Wow, it's right there again. When is earnings on Vive, guys? I got to know that. And then TECD. No, not yet on T. Not yet on this one. Keep an eye on this one, guys. I like the 104, 105. Let's go to the monthly on this one, though. Let's see. Yeah, no, not yet. It's got to be up in here somewhere. Nothing on this one, but the Vive. Ooh, look at that. It still hasn't touched this. All right, guys, I like this setup. Even going into earnings, you got to have some left, all right? So, yeah, that's what I thought, Starbucks tonight. That's fine. If you're holding the short with us in Starbucks, that's fine. February 26th. All right, guys. If you remember, watch for the post. And remember, we're going slow and steady. Save some for earnings if we got to wait that long. If we get a nice pullback in the markets, these high flyers will come crashing down. But again, it could easily go to 110, 120. So make sure you're in a quarter position, maybe at the most a half position. Even at a half position, your 10% stop out would be $20 from here. So it'd be right around 125. So that should, unless earnings is spectacular, 75 is our price target right now. All right, so just hold steady. All right, guys. So that's what we're doing here. Watch for the post. All right, yeah, love it. Love the live sessions, guys. We've been going private lately with just the members and just looking at stuff. Swing. Hold on, guys. You know what I'm doing. I got to put it on the position sheet here. And then, what is it at? Yeah, it's been a pretty good week, though. Can't complain. We've been doing more intraday stuff, guys. Quick in and outs, quick scalp trades using options. You can use shares, too. Getting a little beat down on the last contracts of the SPY and the Amazons, but we had some pretty good trades, though, last couple of days. We had an Amazon trade. We did the Facebook trade. We have a Tesla trade. We had a Q trade. We had a Goldman Sachs, another Amazon, another Tesla today. The SPY, we're still holding one contract, and the Amazon, we're still in one contract. Damn. And it just can't. Well, Amazon's catching a little bit of a bid. Maybe I want to hold it for one more day, see if we can get a little more tomorrow. going to people start buying? I'm not sure. All right, so yeah, this one, love it, guys. We did it once. Let's do it again. A goose, too. How about that one just getting cooked? The goose is getting cooked. Yeah, you know, the CMG. Hold on here. Let me go back. All right, hold on here. So the WCDC earnings today after the markets. WDC, yeah, I'm not doing any spec plays right now. Yeah, I mean, we're catching the lows here, guys. Look at this one. Look at it again, guys. Comes in, retraces almost a double top, lights out. Typical bullshit retrace. Get more people on, double upgrades probably, stock buybacks, and then slam it down. Monthly, God, this is, man, let's go to the weekly. Gosh, you'd almost have to buy calls on this one as a spec play. You would think after this beatdown, but honestly, should WDC ever have been $105 stock? Should it have stayed down here? I mean, you go back, guys. This thing, you know, here's another pivot around $10. You got a lot of pivots down here. Great support down in here, guys. So, yeah, Mar. Gosh, you know, if you're going to do anything, God, you almost have to go to the upside. But it doesn't mean it's a 50-50 shot on earnings. Charts are telling me downward pressure, down, sideways, weekly chart, weak, kind of chopping around. Some good volume, though. But again, waiting on earnings. That's what everyone's seeing. Will they have good earnings enough to pop this thing higher? Possibly. Possibly. Now, it's a 50-50 shot, but great support down in here. If they didn't have earnings tonight, I would probably, you know, down in here would have been the, man, look at that. You already have bought and you already got it. And even here, guys, look at this. This is all it got from that 4-week rally off the SPY. It almost looks like NVIDIA and all the rest of those, but they just can't get a bid going. It's bizarre. Some of these, NVIDIA, Apple can't get anything going. Facebook can't get anything going. Hey, there goes Tesla, guys, for the members. Yeah, they shook us up and down on that one, huh? I'm not in that trade anymore, but man, what a scam. Facebook too, what a scam today. Yeah, WDC. Gosh, I'm not doing anything, but for me, I mean, if I were to, you know, just take a shot at it, I'd probably buy calls, but who knows? Again, it's a 50-50 shot. If you're going to do a spec play, buy 1 or 2 contracts, something you can handle, because this thing damn well can, you know, fall to $30. Markets are catching a little bit of a bid now, though, guys. I think maybe if I get back to break even on the calls on the SPY, might be out. And then there goes Tesla again, guys. Where was the low on Tesla on the options? Yeah, those options held pretty good, though, at that 140 area, guys. 141. 137 was the low lately. Gosh. Yeah, just like, get out of that one. Done. Done. You can't mess around in these markets, guys. We're taking weekly options, guys. You got to get in, get out, not even mess around. Done. Boom, boom. You know. Yeah, and the Tesla calls are going from 150 to $2, 150 to $2. Now they're at they're at $2 again now. Nice. There goes Tesla. Damn it. We had them around 150 today. We took them off at $2, and then they went to 210, and then they came back to like $1.40, and now they're popping off at 208. Amazon's starting to catch a bid. SPY's starting to go. So that level held up pretty good, guys. Not bad. All right, WDC pumping higher. XLNX. No, that one's actually, let's see. XLNX. That one was coming back a little bit. Now it's starting to go up a little higher. That seems like the area up here, guys. 106, 107. There's nothing at this point. This thing's a high flyer. So, but yeah, see how the markets are catching a bid now? How this thing's catching a bid? Markets were pulling back the last, hour and a half. This thing pulls back. Markets catch a bid. Boom, right back up. Gosh, it's like clockwork. Guys, if you're in those Tesla calls, they're popping off at 223, 217. If you held, please take something off the table. We got in right around $1.50. So please sell. And then the what else? Facebooks, those are done. The SPY, if you're still holding with me, those are clicking off at 90 cents right now. So we're a little bit upside down on the one contract that at least I held. NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA, nothing to do. We got to wait for earnings on this one. I mean, we got a nice pop. I don't know why. I mean, people are now, it's like, now we got news just getting this thing higher. I mean, we came off the lows real nice. You got the 4-week rally here. But, you know, big area here around the 158, 157, and then even bigger if they start 170, 175. If it goes up, we could damn well come down on earnings. So for me on Nvidia, nothing to do. Maybe intraday stuff, quick in and outs. That's about it on this one. But other than that, yeah, you don't want to mess with this one. Or AMD right now, or any of those. Well, Intel's after the bell, so that's going to tell us a little bit more. IBB. Let's take a look at IBB. Yeah, CMG, I love that chart still. I'm short, get my ass kicked on it. You know, it's one of those, like the Tesla. When it moves against you, it really moves. Wow, the Teslas are going off at 239 now, guys. Please protect that. God, it was setting up good, too. But the IBB, same thing. Just like the rest of them. Hit this 200 MA, hit these top pivots. This is where it's stalling out. It needs to consolidate more to push higher. I don't know what earnings are going to bring. I mean, IBB is more of an index, but I don't know what the Gileads are going to bring, or the Regeneron, or any of these drug companies are going to bring. So this could go up, but what a nice move, guys. I mean, look at that. Even on the Apple pause day, it didn't really do anything on these. You get IBB up, this will help save the markets too. See, on the weekly, I love this. I mean, look at that, retrace back up. But even on the bigger, look at that retrace, guys. Just grinding higher, right back to this high pivot, and that was it, lights out. Now it's retracing again, and coming into these big areas, even on the weekly chart. So it's going to need more news. It's going to need more time, a little more basing. But right now, you can't do anything with this. I mean, it's got to retrace. I mean, you can't. Everything bounced up. You can't start chasing stuff now. We get bad news, it's going to be lights out. 618 moving averages. Yeah, that's huge. This thing's got to get above about the 111. If it starts getting above here, 115, guys, we're going short with this one again. I haven't been playing this one. I mean, great moves though. I mean, this would have been it. Look at this. Down, retrace to the highs, lights out. This has got to be December 3rd. Oh no, this was before. This was December 3rd. The G20. Now Wilbur Ross, guys, since December 3rd. Yeah, so nothing to do on these guys. We're going to sit until we go into next week, guys. Right now, our members and myself, we're doing intraday trades in and out. Thank you very much. On to the next ones. The Teslas are going off at almost 250 now, guys. Damn, every time we get rid of these. That's all right. You know what? They came back, stopped us out, done. Not messing around. Look at Facebook today, guys. That thing was looking great. Then all of a sudden, the rug pull. And everyone was like, what? What the hell just happened? So, instead of hitting top. All right, hold on here. So Starbucks earning, yeah, that IBB. Let's get into next week. You got AMD, you got Amazon, you got Apple, you got a big earnings. We'll know more next week where these are going, guys. Period. Yeah, S-Bucks tonight. I'm okay with this. If it pops, I'll add a little bit more. We pulled some profits off this one. I'm slowly going back into it, shorting. But, you know, it goes back up. We'll see. This was all on earnings, guys, right here. Oh, it's all, yeah, oh, man, that's Starbucks. Then it comes back right to our target, goes back up. Let's see what happens this one. I still think we're coming down here around 57 or so. Well, if the markets pull back, that will help these trades out, period. All right, MO. Wow, that's what getting this clock clean today. Let's see here. Maybe $40, maybe. Let's see. Hold on. Let's gotta do some more daily chart. Let's see what we're looking like on the daily. Yeah, we can't even go back that far. Let's see on the monthly. Is there any moving? Geez. Wow, guys, this one's getting the beat down. $40 maybe. If it doesn't hold, then we're going to 32 right here. 32, I'll be stepping up for this one. Maybe a little bit, maybe the even number of 30 on this low pivot here. But yeah, nothing to do on this one. Jeez, look at that. Look what these things do, guys. Look, down, retrace, dump, retrace, dump. Now you got 3 bars on the monthly. Earnings, we could get to here, guys. We start hitting $30. Keep this one on your radar, especially you members. Send me an email if it's getting close. All right, guys, we're still trying to catch a bid. Damn, the Tesla options going off at 260 now, guys. Damn. I wish I would have. See, the one I didn't hold, guys, that's the one that came back, of course. So if you guys are still in the Tesla calls, hold them. Just trail that stop. Bring the stop up to about 240 now on the options. They're clicking off at 268. So, gosh, almost 100% on these guys. I didn't hold, but when it came back, I was like, you know what? I should have held one. Damn it. Of course, I hold the Amazon and the SPY, and they're not going anywhere. Typical. You know the story of my life, guys. But, yeah, this one here, gosh, I mean, at this point, the last area was about 47 bucks. I mean, if it doesn't come right back up and hold, here comes this area right here. Let's look at the weekly. 200 MA, or did we already touch it? Yeah, this thing's weak. Holy crap. Look at these retraces, though. Boom, short, boom, short. Look at that. Can't get above. What is this, guys? For all you members, you know what this is. What couldn't it do? Get above there? Doesn't get above. What happens? Lights out. Can you go over JD? Sure. Damn Tesla. Look at that. Look at Tesla, guys. Hold on. I want to go back to that one. Darn it. But in markets like this, guys, to hold stuff when you're in a profit, it's like, you know what? Thanks. See you next time. But look at Tesla, guys. And I was watching this pattern, too. I mean, Tesla right now, if you guys are in these, look out, because right around 293, you got some resistance, all right? 294 area, 295. But look at that. That was a great pattern here, guys. Up, sideways, basin, comes back, tries to shake everybody out, and then pop. Options are going off at 280 now. Damn it. Story of my life. They just keep doing it to me. Now, at least I know we had a good trade. That's all that really matters to me. And watch this one run tomorrow, guys. They'll be up like 400%. Oh, my gosh. 284 now. Yep. They're 285 to 299. They're going to be 100% on these guys. If you're in these trades still, just start protecting, guys, or just get the hell out. Yep, they're clicking off at $3 now. Unbelievable. Look at that move, though. That was great. Right when it started basing right here, it was like, all right, we got to give this one a shot. 310 going off at. Damn, I got to write these. Jeez. Unbelievable. $325. Wow. All right, hold on. I gotta work with my members here. Damn, 325 they're popping off at now. Wow. All right, so hey, at least we got the area. That's all I like to see, guys. We had 100% on that one. If you held, I got a little bit of coin. I took a little bit bigger position though, guys. I got out, and then when it came back, it was like, I'm done. All right, guys. Let's see. So SPY's catching a bid. It caught that area. Surprising. We only have 36 million on the SPY, so you'd expect a little bit of a float today. But kind of like yesterday's action, guys, up and down, up and down. We were talking about that in the private feed yesterday with my members. That how do you trade in a day? With this intraday action, guys, when it's going up, down, up, down, up, down. That's why for me and my members, guys, right now we're in, we're out. Look at Facebook, guys, right back where it was. Unbelievable. Ay. Anyways, let's go back to JD. Anybody hold those Tesla calls? Well, here they come. They're at $3 now. Damn it. All right, so JD, I think this one was beaten down pretty good. Yeah, look at that double bottom. Held it. Yeah, nothing for me to do. He had a nice bounce, though. We talked about this area. Look at that. Right to it. Got the bounce. Not that big, though. 1950 to 24 and coming right back down. You know what? Nothing to do for me. As long as if you're long this one, as long as it's holding this 1955 support, if that starts cracking, you're going to have to get the hell out. Okay. I think there was some news on this one. That's why it came down. Now people are trying to buy it and they're just holding it down here. And I think they'll probably do one more good flush. And then that's the time that will go up. Kind of like GE. They get that little bit of flush. Our level was around 750. They flushed it about 650. You get the bounce. I don't think this one's done. I think still $5 coming for GE. But that's me. It might make it. I don't know. Damn Tesla. Yeah, some volume coming in on Tesla too. If you are in those calls, hold them. Now I'm wishing I would have held one at least, maybe two. It's always easy to see after the fact, though, guys. But yeah, JD, nothing for me to do. If you're trying to go long, you're in from 19, it went to 24. You should have taken some off. Comes back down, you could buy the dip. If it cracks that 19 buck area, you're going to have to tighten that stop up. Markets grind higher, though. This could start to grind. Markets become weak and start to fall. This one's toast. Unless earnings saves the day. So, Kenny, be careful with the JD. All right, you're just at the low end. I see what you're trying to do. Buy the dip. It was a $50 stock. It's JD, double bottom. But man, this thing just can't get going right now. Daily chart. I mean, even the daily. Look at. I mean, it's just chopping. And this one even came back. Then got everyone excited. Everyone piled in here. Then they slapped them in the face. Everyone sold, went short. Then they brought them back in. They're just shaking and baking everybody. Again, if it comes below these pivots, you need to get the hell out. Especially if it comes in and closes and really makes a down move. If you didn't go long and it does that, then that's the time for me, to take a stab at this. CMG, yeah, CMG, what a beast. Someone needed. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. I guess I think they have a new CEO. He's going to change everything. It's like, but the allure of this is, though, it was once a $750 stock. It's got to go there. It has to. So, yeah, if you're not short CMG, guys, I mean, we're going into earnings, so I wouldn't mess around with this one. I'm getting hammered right now in a short position, but I do not have a 10% still. I have a little bit less. I'm holding on for dear life. I still like this setup here. I like the double top. And kind of like Netflix, guys. I mean, really, weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight weeks. 100, almost, what is this, 380, 480, 150-point move on what again? So that's something, yeah, if you want to short this one, great, just go small on this one. It can go higher. So we'll see on this one if it keeps grinding. God, they're grinding my head off right now. But these are charts, though. I'm following it, guys. Let's see, monthly price target is 388 right now, guys. So, I got to see more on this one. The CEO fixes everything overnight. I don't know. That's suspect to me. And you got great resistance up in this area now. If it breaks through, we're going to maybe have to stop out and then possibly reshort maybe at 639 and then maybe 700, 750. I don't know. This thing should have never have been this high, period. But it is Chipotle. So you never know, right? Because remember, stock of the year NVIDIA, when they hammered that thing. And this thing, man, look at the moves. 700 to 275, back to 533. Man, what a launch job. So that's something we're looking at. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I got to look at some stuff here, guys. All right. Yeah, Tesla, though. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Maybe we get... Oh, man, these things are going off at 325 now. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so be careful with this one. If you're short with me, just hold your breath right now. Make sure you're not, loading the house on this one. It is CMG. Kind of like Amazon. Kind of like... what are some other ones that move? Tesla, that's another one. Next thing you know, we're 50 bucks up, and everyone's like, huh? Like Netflix, guys. 100-point move. It's like, what? All right, hold on a second here, guys. Oh, let's see here. Did I do... What else is there? INTC. Goose is getting killed. That's crazy. Another high flyer, guys. Another high flyer. All right, let's see here. So CMG, we do over, okay, yeah, JD. I went over JD, so watch for that. Vive, yep, we know about Vive. CMG also interesting for a short. Yeah, I mean, just keeps going. So be careful with that one, Carlos. Especially, I'm in shares, guys, with that one. I can handle a little more pain with that trade. But options on CMG now, just like Netflix when they were just tearing heads off, just tough. I would probably have to wait. Man, yeah, 618 right here, maybe the 600 number, maybe. I mean, this is huge right here. If it doesn't pull back, though, I mean, if you want to take options on this one, this is the time to do it. Puts, but for me, you're just gonna have to step aside and let this one go higher. I don't even know when earnings is, so watch for earnings. AET flying. What's the symbol on AET now? What are we looking at? I don't get that. AET. Earnings at the end of the month. Watch. What do you think of Intel here? I don't know why I don't get AET anymore. Let's see. AET. Huh. Yeah, I don't have it on my chart. Is it under another symbol now? Oh, let's see here. Hold on here. I see options for it. Yeah, but nothing 212. All right, now US Health merger. Let's see if I share it. Yeah, I don't have AET. Is it they merged? So what's I don't know what that one is. So what do you think about Intel? I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know why it's not coming up. I think it's trading on another symbol, maybe. Intel, same thing, going into earnings, daily chart. We are at the highs. We didn't fill the gap yet. Yeah, nothing. That's really not telling us anything, guys. Let's see if we can get the pop, maybe the gap fill here, maybe short it after hours. But yeah, I mean, it's basing. It is actually setting up to go higher, but we're still down. We're still sideways. We're still in this channel going up and down until we get above this pivot here, 50-50, and then close this gap. It will probably pop and drop, or maybe we pop, maybe we drop after hours. Who knows? Right now, it's a 50-50 shot going into earnings. If you are holding a position for Intel, just make sure it's small. Don't go large into it. Don't do anything crazy. Let's put it that way, right? Yeah. So Bud, yeah, nothing. We had a nice push up, the last 4 weeks. Now it's stalling out, waiting for earnings. I don't like the rest of them, guys. Just everything's kind of stalling right here. Other than news, you get the semiconductors when news, pop goes the weasel. So yeah, it's just like wow. A little bit of news for AMD and all those, and look what we did. Whatever happened with that, I don't know what was going on. Think about buying calls on Take-Two for earnings run up. I don't know about that. What is it? TWO. Well, you're at great support down in here. We looked at this one before. Okay, this is your big area. If it cracks that, you're going to easily go into 90. I'm going to even put it down. Well, you could go to that. That's at that low pivot, but you still have a gap fill down here. Maybe. I mean, look at that beat down yesterday on Take-Two. Natalie, and if you want to do it, I mean, you can. You're at great support here. The support has to hold. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly, though, is it's down sideways. This is basing the setup to go lower to go to the $69 area. Okay, if we do get the pop, I'll be looking for a pop and a fade. So if we do buy the calls, this thing pops. Just protect them, or possibly just get out of them, take the profit. It's just down sideways, weekly inside bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks sideways. This one's definitely setting up to go lower. But if earnings wasn't around, I'd be shorting this one. Okay, We start breaking this and breaking the lower pivot here at 93, we'll most likely go down to 70 bucks. Remember the target on Apple, guys. When the 200 MA, everyone laughed. Kind of like here, 69 bucks, bookie. What the hell are you talking about? Next thing you know, you're there. So just be careful with those. They are 50-50 shots. If you want to take one, small position, probably take it in the money and then see how it goes up or down. But yeah, that's a tough one. You know, we're below the MAs. I mean, if this thing pops up, you got a lot of resistance coming up and you got a lot of support coming down. So at this point, I wouldn't do it. But, you know, if you feel like this thing's going to pop, give it a shot. But remember, 1 or 2 contracts, small positions, guys. Small positions. You know, because it's not, you know, we are holding support here. Big support. But if this thing gaps down tomorrow, who knows? You got a little shakedown the other day, you know, $6, $7. So we'll see where this one goes tomorrow. Yeah, so, you know, maybe thinking about buying calls and Twilio for earnings run up. Maybe. I mean, you're in good support here. You're still inside this bar. So if it starts running, you know, you're looking at probably the 110, 111 area to get out of. And then with the MAs right before. You know, so it's not tonight. But yeah, I mean, you could give it a shot. If this area starts to break the 97, you're going to have to get out of them. Markets continue to grind. This can grind higher. Because it was a nice pullback yesterday. I mean, if you're going to buy calls, this is the time to buy them. But it doesn't mean it can't come down and consolidate and go sideways here. Okay? If it starts, it has to start going here. And the markets have to, you know, remain on the green side. All right, guys, Tesla calls. Ripping the heads off. All right, so yeah, just be careful because, man, we're in these big inside bars, down, sideways, gaps up, comes right back in, gaps up, comes right back in, comes back in, and just down sideways. So this is weak, but doesn't mean if this pattern fails, we're going to get a big move up on the upside, all right? And you're probably looking at, you know, you're looking at the tops, basically. You know, and other earnings, too. I mean, that's a big spot there. And if this thing starts to, you know, go move up, then we'll take the retrace here. Yeah, about 112 is really good. 113 if this starts to go higher. God, markets are trying. Slowly but surely. Yeah, so let's see. Haha, you look very happy today. Yeah, I'm okay today. Can you talk about gold or crude or natural gas? I can talk about the GLD and stuff. Hold on, let's see here. Did I miss the AMD talk? Yeah, I went through it a little bit, the AMD guys. The GLD, that's the one I'm following. I am long. We sold half up in this range. Just going sideways. I had a little bit down action sideways. So this is slightly micro bearish now. We're back below the 20 MA, but it's still up and sideways overall. I still believe gold's setting up to go higher. If gold goes higher, it should take down the markets with it. So right now they're just pausing it. As you can see, last couple of weeks, kind of weak. Last couple of weeks, where'd the markets go? Straight up. This thing starts moving higher, I think it's going to take the markets down. So they're stalling gold out. So at this point, I think gold can pull back. Look at the MAs, though, starting to meet. Once this 20 MA curls through the 200, the what is it called? This one will be the positive cross. Does this mean it's going higher? Before it's the death cross. So this thing curls in, goes in, starts coming up to 20 MA, kisses in the price. This to set this thing up to 130. This one goes higher. You better look out. Because, yeah, this one will probably take the markets down. We'll see. I've been watching gold closely lately. We'll see if this one kind of hangs it up and down. We're going to have to check this one out. But yeah, it's all right. Don't chase it up here, though. We could get a pullback. If we get a pullback, you might get a better entry. As long as it's holding this area down in here, you're okay. So this thing's just been grinding, guys. Grind, grind, grind. Still down, though, sideways. Still weak, but still grinding. So I still like it up in this area. 618 it hit from this low to that high. So you're into good resistance up here as well. Well, markets are pulling back again. They're just not going to give it to us today. All right, crude, nothing to do. We were short. We did cover. As crude goes up, it's look at that. 4 weeks up. Where's the market? Straight up. So this one led the markets down. Now it's trying to lead the markets up. You're looking more short. I mean, if you're going down from this area here, we're going from the lows. If you go from your last pivot low, let's just move it up a little bit. instead of going in the full range. I mean, we're holding the 382 retrace. That's what it's holding right now. I just want to push this up a little bit, see where we're at. Now we're still there. So I'm going to leave this here. If it keeps going, we'll probably, if it keeps plowing up, this thing should lead the markets higher. If it starts getting into about the $13 area, maybe pushing 14, we might be getting interested in this one again. I thought for sure we'd go a little bit lower, then buy. Again, Uncle Jerome, he does not need higher oil prices, period. The markets can't handle higher oil prices, guys. So this will eventually come in. Weekly chart, I want to see a more follow through on this week. I want to see a close probably around 1150 or so would be good. Then possibly higher, but we'll keep an eye on this, see if it bases or see what pattern it gives us. Right now, it's just a nice little V pattern off the lows, inside bar, trying to recapture. We'll see what happens. Markets are kind of just gyrating, guys. Whipsaw Thursday, just like yesterday, up and down, shaking everybody up and down, guys who are trying to buy short-term options. Just smoking them right now. That's why we're getting in, getting out, guys, now. And if you get in, we sell most of them, keep maybe a contract or two, try to let it run. Kind of like Tesla. When instead it came back, I just took it. I was like, I'm done. And, of course, turns around, takes off. So at least the pattern I saw was correct. Natural gas, I really don't look at natural gas. What is it? UNG, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, look at this bullshit pop. Everyone is, oh, there it goes. It's going higher. And then we hit good resistance and right back down. There's nothing to do with UNG. Yeah, Kenny, no problem, bud. Did I miss the AMD talk? No, we could go over that. AMD. I was just talking to my members yesterday. We had a private session. We've been doing private sessions lately, guys. That's why I haven't been doing the public one. So I've been working with the members. Got to work with them, guys. Right now, bullish base, a little bit in a bigger bearish stance. Above the MA, so it's a little bit stronger. We talked about this one too, because people were asking me yesterday in the room, hey, do we short this thing here? I was like, let's see what happens. Let's see if this bullish base starts. And of course, we got news or whatever the hell we came out. And, hey, look, it's a bullish base. It's playing off. I'm the best. No, you know what? It just happened to be that way, guys. So, but we're still up into this area of resistance. If it does move up, you're going to look at, probably these highs, 2150, then 22, 23, and then double top up in here. We shorted actually right here last time. We pull it off right here. In and out. Quick $3. Boom, boom. With $3 on this one, it's over 10%. Thank you. And of course, we take it off and it goes a lot lower. Holds double bottom, gets a nice bid. Nothing really to do, guys. AMD next week. It could pop, it could drop. Let's wait for earnings. If it pops on earnings, we'll look for areas to short. If it drops on earnings, we'll, I'm going to look a little bit lower, guys. If it drops, I love this gap fill down here at $9, $9.71. And at this point, guys, down sideways, I wouldn't doubt if we go right back to it. If we go back there again, I'll be a buyer. But big area will be the 1612. If that cracks, then you're probably looking at about 1450 or so. And then there's some gaps to fill, guys, coming down. So just be careful with this one. If you are long, if you're long from today, or if maybe you went long yesterday, take some profits, guys. This type of markets, these are asshole markets. They just whip people up and down. I was explaining that to my members yesterday. So, yeah, so right now, not too much to do. I mean, it's not a bad pattern, though. We're above the MA. It's pretty strong. But the next thing you know, click, earnings, and we go straight down. So 50-50 shot going into earnings. Just keep it light right now. What do you think about Barrick Gold? Tick Gold? Nah, you got to give me the symbol, Brian, and I can pull it up. I play the GLD, guys. That's it. Look at RH today. Insane. Oh, no. Weren't they? Did they get? Were they? Oh, God, look at that one. Did they have earnings or something? They had to have. Ah, look at that fade. Wow. So something happened here. Another buyout or something? Was this a buyout? I don't think this one was. There was another one. I forgot what the other symbol was, but there was a buyout. Damn, look at that. It's 144. Gosh. Did they have earnings, RH, today? Oh, yeah. EAT to CVS. Yeah. CVS Aetna merger. Yeah. So do we look at CVS then? Is that what we're looking at? Is that what it ended up being, the symbol? Yeah, so CVS isn't doing nothing. Yeah, RH. Wow. Do we have earnings on that today? Why the hell is that one bouncing around? Let's see. So Friday morning earnings, anything big? Not really. Today, though, Intel, Starbucks, oh, ISRG, WDC, ALK. Oh, AVT. Anything else that we have? But Intel, Starbucks, ISRG, we're going to be looking at that one. WDC, of course. ALK. Interesting. What are we doing? Are we going up? Are we 300 up yet? The Dow. Man, crazy markets lately, guys. Just go small in these markets. Don't go crazy. Yeah, EAT shows up on Thinkorswim still, but it's stalled chart, so ignore. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it on mine anymore. High and double top earnings today. RMD, let's see. RMD. Yeah, but nothing still. Monthlies. Ooh, look at that, though. They had earnings today. Aren't they high on double top earnings today? Is it after hours? Let's see here. RMD. Oh, yeah, after hours. Wow. All right, keep that one on your watch list, guys. Like that. But we need a pop right here. I would love to see a pop to like 130, 135. If we don't get it, we won't be in it. Look at that one. That one's it's getting there, guys. If you look at the weekly, I mean, it's not bad right here. If we didn't have earnings today, what are we doing, guys? Down, retrace to the highs, but now we have earnings, so it could be, excuse me, unless we take it here. If it bounces up, then we add. That's how you pick maybe a quarter position. It needs to go a little bit more, guys. A little bit more. I mean, it's still stretch 20 bucks, all right? Yeah, it's got to go just a little more. It's not bad. Not bad. I like what you're looking at there, Marcos. Yeah, jeez. DXM all-time high, ER. DX, gosh, here you go. I like this. Marcos is a member, too. I tell these guys always look for these high flyers. All right, let's see. The other thing, too, is that 292,000 shares traded. It's a light volume name. Not that it matters on these high flyer plays. Because eventually these just come in, guys. First target will be 97, then 75. Let me look at that. Let me look at one more here. DXM or CM. Or the other thing, guys, check on news. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that's a nice chart set up, too. Nice retrace. Wow, look at those. Oh, interest. Look at that. Down, retrace, down, retrace. This has earnings too, possibly. DX. Let's see. Gosh, all these are going right to the highs, guys. Oh, no, earnings. Sorry about that. February 21st. Oh, I love that. Look at this. Nice setup. This could go higher, though. Let's see on the monthly again. You know, these are high. These are high. You know, target right now is 89 bucks, guys. I mean, 100 probably with this pivot here. Man, I like that. I just don't know what's the share size. I don't know what these do. If they're are they drug names? Do they have some news coming up before we get in? I mean, even though regardless, I mean, news could drive this thing to 200, then we'd be totally screwed. But you know, as a high flyer, you start with a quarter position. You can handle this thing going to 200. You go in at 200, 150. You get your average price at 175. You know, these are monthly chart plays. They could take a week. They could take 5 months to play out, guys. But when they start playing out, you better look out. All right. Oh, I like those. I like the RMD. Oh, man, going into earnings, so anything, guys. We could pop. We could drop. Who knows? This is the monthly, though. Interesting. Because even on this one here, 75, 20. Yeah, it could go a little more. So keep an eye on these. I'm going to look. Let's see. We got an hour and a half left. I'll look at these if you're a member. I'll look at these right before the close and see what I want to do here. Remember, if you're taking a trade into earnings, just go light, period. All right. All right, hold on here. Okay, thanks. We'll see what tomorrow brings first. February 6th earnings. All right, for that one, Natalie. Yeah, just be careful with those. Gold, yeah, we went to the GLD. Citron too. Oh God, they're updating this on the RH. That's why. Look at, so they upped. Oh my gosh, no shit. Citron tweet. That's why we look at that. They popped it, then they dropped it. Oh gosh, the CEO bought $1 million. Oh, okay, that means a lot. You know, I guess that since the CEO bought $1 million, these guys, these CEOs, $1 million of their stock means nothing to them. That's like a game to them. Earnings March 25th. Okay, yeah, just there's news coming around that RH. Just stay away. Actually, what do you think? How high? No, I mean maybe 110. If it goes to 110, we'll add a little bit more. These are high flyers, guys. These are charts we're playing on the monthly chart. XNX. All right, so yeah, it could go to 110. It could go to 115. Just making sure you're ready to roll. Okay, $75 the price target. This one isn't going to come down in one day. This is a monthly chart trade. It could take months. If you take puts, go out 6 months. If you're taking shares, then you're fine. Okay. My average price on this one's right now is 102.26. I'm in almost a half position, guys. I have plenty of room to add more. So that's how these trades work. But when they fall, we get some bloodbath in the markets. That's when these things just shine, guys. This thing will fall like a brick. I mean, look at NVIDIA, guys. This was stock of the flipping year. Everyone was laughing. I was telling you, take profits, take profits, take profits. I was telling everyone from 200, take profits. Bookie, this thing's at 300. You told everyone to take profits at 200. I said, yeah, I did. Totally. Now, when it was at 125, that $200 profit was looking pretty genius, huh? But when you guys were all ripping me as this thing was going up, it was like, all right, just take something. Do something. It's a high flyer. And look at that, NVIDIA, stock of the year. So do you think NVIDIA, did you ever see that coming? 125 from a $300 NVIDIA, stock of the year. So what do you think, Ellen? And I don't even know what this stock is. Stock of the year, maybe? Its time will come. And when it does, it's coming right to the 21st, and then to this guy here. Another one, Apple, stock of the year, 20, high flyer at 200. I was telling everybody, take profits. You're an idiot, Bookie. This thing's at 230. What? Oh. All right, SPY options, guys. The calls are back in the money. If you held one contract with me, just pull it off. I'm going until tomorrow with it. I'm going to be a pig. But Apple, guys, when I was telling everyone at 200, take something off. Everyone was laughing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Then we go to 142, and everyone's like, oh, well, yeah. No, you could have sold at 200, 210, 220. Could have been buying back at 150 easily. What happens if this has shitty earnings? Guess what? We're filling the gap down here. And then the other thing was, too, I tell everybody, all my members, 200 MA, that's price target on all this shit. And it's all said and done on the weekly charts at 200 MA. So when this thing was at 220, 230, and I was like, hey, price target's 200 MA. Bookie, you're a moron. Really? Guess what? 200 MA, guys. In a million years. Everyone, what are you talking about, dude? You're a moron. Really? All right, here we are. I'm still thinking 120. Look, down, sideways, chopping, can't get above the inside bar, lower range. The death cross. I'm sorry, they're not mentioning that on CNBC yet? Look for the death cross, guys. It's the death cross. Oh, my gosh. So, but yeah, 200 MA. That's it. Boom. You know, this one here, 200 MA. Weekly, look at that. That's $60. Just remember that, guys. When these things all start to crater, you can send me an email and thank me. So, yeah, our positive for 2. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. That's crazy shit. Someone needed higher prices than that. Elliot was such a huge day. Trade short. Wish I had seen it. Yeah, that one was nice. Up 15, down 15. Yeah, exactly. So just be careful. I can't figure RH out. Always like volume and huge moves on no real. Yeah, that's how they are, guys. We have 39 million on the SPY. No volume at all. Light volume markets have no direction. That's where they can take stocks like NVIDIA flying high. Look at Facebook. Asshole action today. This is, if the markets were just cranking down and we had 200 million on the SPY, there's no up and down action, guys. No, make Facebook pop, throw some RH news out there. Just like if we were wrenching down right now, nothing would be going up. Okay? I mean, this is LXNX going up on earnings. Big deal. It's a stretch chart. Time will come. But that's what I'm saying. Right now, light volume, they can pull this bullshit. On a heavy sell day, you throw out news, it doesn't matter. You might get a little bit of bounce on something, and it's tanking the next 20 minutes. It's all a market trade, guys, right now. Okay? You still got news like this one here going flying. But still, on days like today with no volume, overall volume on the indexes, guys, this shit can happen. This is what they're doing. It's easy to want to manipulate a huge random move up without numbers to back. Yeah, it's just so stupid. You just got to find the right areas to short or go long. I got in STM 15 calls. What's STM? STM. Look. Yeah, right there's your area, though. I mean, we're into good resistance. So if you're in these calls, beware right there. That this could be where it stops. Markets need to grind higher for this thing to go. You're in gap fill right there, high pivot. Next area will be 1610. Let's see. Let's go back to the weekly. And there's really nothing. Let's see if I could get a retrace somewhere here. And that's pretty. There was a little pivot there, but this pivot's not bad either. Yeah, I mean it's got this one's got to get above this high bar about this. It's got to get above 16, and it will possibly keep going. If you're in those calls and if you're in the money, just tighten those stops. I mean, now they're just basically consolidating it and killing the calls, killing everything now. Yeah, as we go up, yeah, did it have earnings or something here or some news? Let's see here. Yeah, so they had earnings Thursday to this morning. So, yeah, nothing. Gosh, I'm just kind of laying low, guys. Remember MKC? We shorted that one, guys. That thing's getting a bloodbath today. We covered a lot of these shorts when we had those days down, but man, oh man. Let's see here. Intel, Starbucks, ISR. I'm just looking at the earnings again, guys. Light volume pump never stays up. Yeah, special time of day. Yeah, up 28%. Yeah, cut some of those calls, man. Just be careful because you're in big resistance on this one now. Unless the SPY keeps grinding, then you can higher. You are coming off these low pivots, though, so you have a little better chance. You're coming off of a little bullish base here, popping up. I mean, if you can't get through here, this area here, right where it's at, gap fill, next one will be about 1608. And then, this is, now the volume's okay on this name. Let's look at the weekly real quick here for you. Yeah, until the 20 MA as well. That big resistance right here. So this thing could damn well come right back down, guys. But like everything else, got the bounce, got the beat down, got the bounce where the markets are bouncing. If the markets start to sell, this will come back in, guys. It had earnings, though. So that's the one thing. So just be careful with this one. Markets dump, this one can easily sell off. Yeah, so just beware. What else here? Just trying to get a handle. Just here we go. Just more, more asshole action in the markets. That's all right. Like this. This one was just unbelievable. I'm up here going, all right, please protect these calls. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, all right, hope you guys protected them or sold them. And then look, we're right back up to where we were. It's like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? We are truly in fantasy land, guys. All news. And the funny thing, I don't have CNBC or Bloomberg on today. I just had to turn it off at that point. But the funny thing is now, remember yesterday with the report with the European central bankers, tomorrow they make the rate decision. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, this could make or break the markets. And CNBC, watch tomorrow. We're going to have a special report. And then they don't raise the rates. And it's like, all right, well, Brexit? Oh, no, China trade. And then Wilbur comes out this morning. Old Wilbur. Yeah, the Chinese trade deal's not even close. Well, no shit, Wilbur. You guys were talking shit back in here, guys. December 3rd. Remember that? Where's December 3rd? Hold on. Remember the G20 right here? Man, they're holding hands. They're the leader of China and Trump. They're together. They got the deal. It's close. They got everybody up on this one. They all held. Then they all went short down here. They squeezed their heads off. Now we're back in the gap fill right here. Another big area. We almost got through it. But then they said, no. We got to base here a little bit. We got to make these guys think. So everyone's buying calls here, and they're just getting killed now. Now they're just dribbling them out. Shorting GDX puts. Let's see, miles apart. Yo, John. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, what's up, buddy? Miles apart. Oh my God. Yeah. So let's see here. Well, if the SPY grinds, everything's going to grind higher. That's pretty much what we're looking at here, though. The GDX puts. Did GDX come down today? No, not yet with the gold. I think gold can pull back a little bit more, and you don't want to short the puts, because if this thing gets a good down move, remember, it looks like gold's moving down and the markets are moving up. So right now, I mean, if that's what they're trying to do here, you do not want to, short the GDX puts. I think that's the gold trade. Yeah, so you got it. We got to see what's going on with this. Yeah, not yet. I think GDX is the gold play going up, I believe, but yeah, not yet. I think we could pull back a little bit more, and even GDX on the daily chart. Where are we here? God, those Tesla options came right back in, guys. They're at 255 now. Jeez. All right, so yeah, because you're down, you're sideways, you're back below the MAs, just like the GLD, a little bit weak, still okay coming off the lows back here. So, but man, hard. I think we can maybe come down a little bit more, because a lot of people are chasing the gold trade, and I think this could pull back a little more, and then maybe. Okay, just hold off on some stuff right now. Amazon tomorrow, options may be toast. Yeah, I'm only in one contract still, David. I'm no. Apple is down. Need to cut losses for market to go. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Apple just they're waiting on earnings on Apple. Everything's kind of on pause, guys, going into earnings next week. So, did the rinse and repeat? Oh, okay, all right, great. Yeah, but those Amazon, yeah, I'm out of all of them other than one contract on Amazon. Whatever. I made good money. They were only $73 each option, so I made enough money where if it goes to zero, I still made money, guys. Just like the SPY trade. Made enough on that one. I have one contract at $103. I made a lot more than $103. If that goes to zero, great. If it pops, gives me another 100, great. If Amazon pops tomorrow, maybe. Maybe we get a massive rally on, I don't know, China trade news, maybe. We'll look who the cat dragged in. Bookie doing a live stream here. What's up, Finra? Yeah, right. No, I've been doing them for my members, bud. We've been going private, so sorry. You know what though? I do have the membership, and no live stream is included at that at all. But sometimes I like to talk to the members and say, hey, let's look at stuff a little more close. On the setups that I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to do with trade. So I'm explaining to my members saying, hey, this is why we took this trade, or this is why we took that trade, trying to show them the areas that I'm looking for. Each trade is different. You still have to go with the SPY. If you're trying to short something right now in the last hour, it's a little bit tough because the market's been going higher. So if you want to short something, you got to short it, just looking at the SPY. The GDX, just let's hold off on this one. Let's see if we can get a little more downside on this one. But like the SPY, guys, all we're doing is chopping up and down just like yesterday. So if you're trying to go long a trade, you got to go long down here. If you're trying to go short a trade, you got to go short up here. Just like yesterday, I was waiting for this gap window right here. Never made it. And look at that fall. Then we're looking for an area down here. This is where we bought some SPY calls. Bought them at about $1.03. They went to $1.50. We sold some of them. They went up a little bit more, sold a little more. I'm holding one contract now, and now they're at 96 cents. So they're a little bit upside down. Should I buy DWT for betting crude oil down again? It was funny. Wilbur said the deal is miles. Yeah, right. Unbelievable, though. Yeah, with Wilbur. Out of 4 weeks of straight rallying, we get to this point, and then he comes out. Well, we're not close to a deal. It's been a deal every day for 4 flipping weeks, guys. And then we had the Apple. Then right here they started trade deal, trade deal, trade deal, trade deal, China trade deal, China trade deal. And then today, there's no deal. Well, no shit. The deal was here December 3rd. That was the first deal at the G20. Look what that brought. Just a hammer job. And then it's like, and then Wilbur comes out. Yeah, there's no deal. Well, no shit, dude. It's been 2 months. It's just news. It's almost buy the rumor and sell the news. They make a deal. I think I'm going short. Seriously. It'll probably be at a sell the news event. DWT for betting crude oil down again? Not yet. Let oil go a little higher. Oil's leading the rally. Oil let us down, and now oil's leading the rally. So I think the USO, I think we could go a little higher on that one, guys. So just watch for that. Well, look at this RMD again, though. Man, I like this one. RMD, and then what was the other one? DXCM. Yeah, this one's even, oh, man. So RMD's today, I believe, tonight. Let's see. Yeah, RMD's tonight, so that's earnings. Oh, man. All right, like I said, I'll make a decision here. What I like this setup, but I think if we could probably pop a little more, and if it pops on earnings, God, this thing could maybe go to 150. Then it's like, ugh, we should have waited. Who never devastated himself in a portfolio becoming commerce secretary, and that they are shorting the markets every time they pop in with their yeah, right. So SPY goes down, gold goes up. Maybe I've been looking at that one crypto real close, and maybe. Let's just look, though. Look at the GLD right now. GLD, last couple weeks, guys, a little bit weak. Not really grinding higher. As this thing was grinding higher, it was taking the markets down. I'm really watching it close. We're going to see right here, though. If we continue lower, markets should, claw its way higher. It's still all news-driven, but this thing starts catching a bid again. That could drag the markets down. It's in a good stance still, all right? Still above the MAs on the weekly. Still good. Doesn't mean it can't pull back one more time, guys. A lot of people are chasing gold up here. So why make it easy? They're going to flush them out again, just like they did here. Chase it up, flush them out, chase it up, flush them out a little bit, chase it up, flush them out. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Yeah, I mean, it's always, now he comes out with something. Why didn't he come out? December 3rd was the first bullshit as the, first talking heads coming out saying the deal's close. As this thing's tanking, why, trying to trade? Why didn't he come out? Why wasn't he saying it? Or why wasn't he saying it out here? He waited until we got the gap fill and we're consolidating in the resistance. Now he's telling everybody it's no deal. Now everyone's kind of like, huh? What? No deal? Oh my God, and I'm buying the SPY up here? Whoa. Okay. Or maybe that chops it around more because everyone's buying calls right here. Now they're just killing the calls again. All the calls made a shitload of money here. Now everyone's chasing. Now all of a sudden markets can't catch a bid if it's life dependent on it. It's kind of crazy. 4 weeks up, though, guys. What is everyone doing? If you didn't catch this rally at all, everyone's buying calls here. Oh, man, it's going higher. I don't care what anyone says. Now it's just stalling out, doing nothing. It's incredible. That's why these weekly options, guys, we're trying to get in and out at this point. If you miss these weeklies, they go to zero real quick. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, the currency, too, the dollar and all that, sure. But yeah, it's you got to keep an eye on this stuff. Right now the markets are just kind of all over the place. Yeah, look what the cat dragged in. Yeah, right. Yeah, the cat dragged me in. All right. No, but yeah, we went live yesterday, the day before, so we had some good sessions here trying to find some trades. And just showing my members the setups, guys, what we're looking for, what I look for, you know, in a good trade, what I'm trying to do when I'm shorting or going long. I like I always told you guys, I don't care short or long. Just want to find a good trade. And then in these markets, guys, it's a little tougher. You know, I mean, look at this action. I mean, it's almost like they even on a gap down, they faded. Gap up, they faded. Gap up. This one opened up flat, though. It was actually up, and then Wilbur opened his mouth, came in, but, you know, which was once resistance, now it's support. We get back below this area from this high to this low. That's the 618. We're holding the 618. We're holding the 60 MA on here, or the 50 MA on this chart, and now we're back above the 20 MA, but we're still kind of down and sideways, you know, down and sideways, still a little bit weaker. You know, we're still not out of the woods yet, guys. Everyone thinks, why are you so bearish still, Bookie? Well, you know, I still need to see more. Just because we went up and we're consolidating over the 50 MA doesn't mean shit to me. It means that we're consolidating above the 60 or the 50 MA. We get more bad news. Next thing you know, we're tanking again. You know, so again, you know, I'm teaching my members right now, small positions, slow and steady. We're picking on ones that are high flying. Those are the ones we're trying to find a little bit more of. Trying to, you know, like this one here. Trying to get some on this one, high flyer, popped up. You know, that's what we're picking on. We get a pull back on the markets. A lot of these stocks will just come falling, crashing down. That's how this crap works. You know, especially these charts. This one, where's the RMB? I'm still looking at that one. That's still a nice one. Still holding strong though up there. Monthly chart. Let's see. Yeah, I'd still like it a little bit more. For whatever it. Yeah, how I look at these setups, guys, a little bit more would be sweet. That's why even if you entered here at 116, just be ready just in case if it pops. Quarter position if you do this one. Shares only. If it pops, then we'll be looking at something possibly, you know, with puts or something, you know, tomorrow if it pops. So, all right, guys, if you're new to the room, punch up a symbol. We'll take a look at it, and we'll see where it goes. If you find any high flyers, let me know. We'll look at it and see if we could short these things. DXCM, like this one, too. Love that it retraced, went back up. This one, I think, has earnings in the next couple of weeks, though. Showed my girlfriend the donkey over 6 montage, and she couldn't stop laughing. Pure comedy. Better than Live Carlin. Better than Live Carlin. George Carlin. I remember that guy. Yeah, funny stuff. I still get emails, guys. I just send him pictures of just pictures, and he still sends me stuff. You should see some of these emails. It's pretty incredible. But that's okay. It's funny. It makes me laugh. I mean, actually, you know, when you're trading and you're in the grind every day, guys, it's nice to have something on the side just to kind of laugh at. What? All right, let's see here. Yeah, show it to girlfriend. Yeah. Oh yeah, my kids even laugh too. They're pretty funny. They laugh too. Like, Dad, what's he saying now? I said, I don't know. I didn't look today, kids. No, usually I get emails from all these guys. Even his followers, I'll get emails. Hey, dude, check this out. It's like, oh gosh. Like, I guess he posted stuff and he tells people, go make a comment. It's like, go make a comment. Tell everybody how good I am. It's like, and if you don't do that, I'll kick you out. Some stuff like that. Mitch could be a decent short. Holds Tinder, etc. MT. Yeah, we looked at that one before. Match. Yeah, not yet. $60. Let it go higher. We're getting a nice retrace on this one now. Just like the rest of them, guy. Look at that. Nice. I mean, it's coming up. It's getting there. I mean, 750 coming from this, you know, low pivot here. Let's see if we can get back to double top. Let's look at the monthly. Let's a monthly stretch. Monthly stretch? A little bit. Yeah, 37. Let's see if we get a little bit more. I like it up here, guys. And if we're marching this high, why not? Might as well get one more bounce to the highs, right? Any traction on a small pie put? Nah. Brian, take a look. I mean, maybe. I mean, honestly, maybe. But, you know, a spy put, nah. That's why we're just kind of doing nothing right now, guys. Look at this action, even from yesterday. I mean, yeah, right out of the open, maybe you want to do it, because now we're just fading. But yeah, not. Nah, we're not in any confirming downtrend or anything today. We're just chopping, guys. We're waiting on earnings next week. We have Intel today, so that will tell us a little bit going into next week. But yeah, just sit on your hands. Yeah, let earnings happen first. Yeah, just let it do its thing. Let's see. I'm just trying to get. I mean, Amazon's not really doing anything. Apple's at the lows. Everything's just kind of just. I mean, it's doing. I mean, Tesla's trying. It was looking right here too. This is why we bought these calls. It was like, all right, this thing's basing. It's not. Then we popped. We came back in. I stopped out a little bit of profit on land. Then we get this. It's just like, not stuck on overnight. Yeah. If anything, get a put on the ES futures so you have more control over it. Yeah. If you want to do it that way, sure. But you know what, Finra, I just tell my guys, you know what, if you do something, go 1 or 2 contracts, something, and you know, if you take 1 or 2 contracts on a SPY and say they're worth $300 a pop and it's $600, and if you can't lose $600, so don't take anything, take 1 maybe, you know, and that's it. Right now, I mean, we could gap up and have a huge rally tomorrow. We could gap down and start, you know, crapping again. These markets are insane. Let's look at pull up IWM. IWM's the only one that's kind of strong. Excuse me, guys. And this is the same thing. Look at this, up and down. How do you trade that? I mean, it's not even coming to double tops. We're going through the 200, coming back in. Just nothing to do. You know, unless like Tesla, we were basing. That's why we took that trade. We were basing, and it was like, all right, you know what? This thing's been trying. You know, the Colt stock. You guys know. You guys know the routine. The Colt stock, right? And, you know, people are just itching right now. You know, they bought the dip and they bought the dip here and they bought the dip there and they bought the dip yesterday. And, you know, they're pretty much all in with margin now. And, you know, you start getting some little bit, maybe some news came here because, look, a little bit of volume picked up. And that's when you got that push up. You're in a pretty good, you're okay. You're not bad right now, though, because you got it back above the MAs here. So this isn't actually a bad stance. So you're still in those calls. I mean, they were pushing what, 3? Yeah, they almost 3. Yeah, 350 they got to. Damn. So you know, if this thing starts moving, who knows? Maybe we move up $20 tomorrow on some Elon news. Who knows? It's Tesla. They've been beating it down. It's almost time for it to pop again. You know, 100 points up, 100 points down. Yeah, exactly. It's a scalper's market. You got it. Yep, that's what we've been doing. Just in and outs, guys. We took, we did a trade on the Qs. We did the Tesla trade. We did an Amazon. We did the Facebook. We did another Tesla. We did the SPY. We did a GS. We did an Amazon. And then, yeah, we're holding off. We had some puts. We got murdered. And, yeah, that was it. It was like, you know what? These are markets. We're going into earnings now, slow and steady. But we've been shorting some names. We shorted Team. That was an earnings play. That one worked out pretty good. Slowly grinding. We're quarter position only, guys. We were short from like after hours at, you know, where are we short from? $100.73. Look at that. Boom. We took off half, took off the quarter of the half, and we're only in a quarter position now. And we're hoping, you know, because price target on Team would be $61. I don't know if we'll get there. I mean, if we start getting 84, $80, I'll be done. This trade will be over. I'm only in a quarter position now, but same thing, guys. High flyer pops up on earnings, dropping. I'm just looking at trying to get a handle here, guys. And I'll probably stop this in about a half hour. And I'll just look at these trades. And for my members, watch for some posts. We're going to possibly get in some earnings plays here. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, but it is definitely a scalper's market, guys. You want to get in, get out. Don't mess around. That's why I like a lot of these trades now for you members. When I'm taking them, you know, of course, you know, just like Amazon, if you're taking 10 contracts or 5 contracts, hold 1. Get out of them, hold 1. Let's see if we can make them run. That's what I'm pretty much doing. You know, or if I get 10 contracts, I'll sell 7. Then I'll sell 2. Then I'll hold 1. You know, so I'm going to try to always hold 1 just in case. You know how it is. We buy options at, you know, 400, like the Amazon, I think at 420, and they went to whatever they went. Or Netflix. We had those at 407, and they went to like $6,000. We had them at $400. They went to $6,000. It's like, yeah, great. So I'm trying to hold one in each one. And every time I do, guys, they just take it all. It's like, damn, don't even give me a shot here. Anything. OSTK. Let's do all right, let's see here, guys. So everything's starting to catch a little bit of a bid. SPY calls are back in the money. You guys just want to take break even. I have one contract. Already made money. Trying to be a pig. If I can get these back to 2, maybe we get a good rally tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? You never know, I guess. Else, what else can I put in there? Yeah, WD-40. That was another one we're almost out of. What else here? Go. Qs. Yeah, we're starting to catch a bid again. That's why with the puts, it almost looks like it's going to come down again, but no, just leave everything alone right now. Gosh, markets are just, it's just up and down, just choppy. Nothing to do here. What else here? All right, guys, anything else? If you're new to the room, just throw out a symbol. We'll take a look at it. Look for some high flyers, low flyers, whatever. If you guys see something coming into a good resistance or good support, let's take a look at it. Remember, if you're trying to go long in this market, the SPY has to go up. If you're trying to short in this market, the SPY has to go down. Everything's going to be a market trade, okay? So if you're trying to buy puts on the SPY, you just can't. On what? Right now we're just going up and down. We're in a channel from, let's go back to the SPY. Right now you're chopping up and down. Now you're back above the MAs in a stronger stance. I mean, this thing could move up to the highs maybe. This is the power hour. Remember that, guys. The power hour. Yeah, Facebook. Oh, gosh, look at that crap. Look at Facebook. I mean, this was just asshole action today. Where are those options? I don't even, what the hell were we in? Let's see. Gosh, where are those options now? Yeah, we should have bought more Facebook at the bottom. Damn, those options were cheap too. But look at that though. Did they do the shakedown on that one, guys, or what? It's like right when we're break even a little bit more, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's it. I'm done. I can't even do this anymore. So these were, let's see. The 146, January 25s. Let's see where they went. Let's see. Yeah, they're at $1. Yeah, so they never really came back. They're a buck though. Let me tell you, that was a good, nice little grind higher. I will give it that though, guys. Let's see where these. Let's see. So the lows. Yeah, the lows were 46 cents. So they're up 100%. Interesting. Huh. Was that the low? Oh no, the low. When it was tank, yeah, for about 41 cents. Wow. 41 cents, and now they're at $1. Why didn't we buy those? Right? See, guys, always easier to see after the fact. Yeah, so when we were tanking here, these were about 41 cents. Now they're at $1.01. So someone got 100%. But on this one here, guys, let's see on the 60. See nothing on this. Now you're coming into resistance. See on the 60-minute chart, if it would have flushed, I would have waited for 140, 130. If it would have went a little bit lower, or even 140 with the 200 MA, just didn't get there. Held though, held this area and went right back up. Not bad fake out. Everyone's buying up here, guys. Oh, here we go. It's Facebook. And then someone comes in and just flushes them. Damn. Look at that. That's nasty. They took those, the options were almost $1.50. They took them down to 40 cents here. Oh my gosh. All right, SPY's grinding though, guys. Woo! We're having fun now. Yeah, so guys, just sit back, enjoy the markets, maybe just shut it off and go golfing or something. We're waiting for next week, guys, with the big earnings. Bottom line. Bottom line. Yeah, dollar they're going off at. Jeez, what a scam. Markets are a scam, guys. That's why now we're getting in, getting out, guys. That's it. ROK. Let's look at ROK. ROK. Another high flyer, maybe? No? Monthly. Yeah, no. Good support here, though. If it holds 143, then 150, 160, probably maybe 176, maybe. Maybe. Nice little retrade. Catching the support with the SPY, basically. That's what everything did for the most part. 4 weeks up, 4 weeks up, coming into this area. Yeah, some big areas here, guys. I mean, look at this. You got the high, then came back, lower high, came back, lower high. Got nothing to do. It's got to go a little higher. Yeah, 618 retrace from that pivot. Big resistance here, guys. Does this one have earnings or something coming up? Let's look. So ROK. This one have earnings today? No. No, nothing yet. But yeah, if you're in this zone from the bottom, from the 200 MA, remember, weekly 200 MA. Look at that. When this thing was at 205 and you were telling all your friends, hey, this 200 MA's target, everyone would have laughed at you. And then boom, hits it. Got the nice bounce though. Yeah, you got it. It's pretty much doing the same thing the SPY does. You're trying to go long, SPY has to go up. I mean, you got 4 weeks up, 4 weeks up on the ROK. Yeah, we're trying to catch a bid. Trying. And look at Tesla now. Got everyone excited, chasing the calls. For us, we were already in them, already out. So, guys, if you had those calls on Tesla, you should be out of these. Well, they're popping off at 220 now, so they did go to 350. Let's see here. All right. Still looking. Yeah, they had nothing to do on this one here. Good support though. Came back. You start pushing 180, maybe 200 again. You have this guy here. Put it in there. You got this trend line as well up here, so that's a pretty good area. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. You're kind of in this channel, just kind of chopping up and down. Now, if you want to, you could probably do this, put this one in there. So nothing bad. Gotten a bounce. I'm not chasing this one. All right, let's see here. I'm in at 151. Shoot. Yeah, you got good resistance right here, bud. If it starts going high, if you start kissing, SPY's got to go up for this thing to continue higher. SPY goes down, and you're going to be in trouble. Just put a stop in there, okay? Just put a just trail it. Just be careful. You got a pretty good trade, man. You're at 151. This thing's at 163. I mean, yesterday you're at 165. Got a $15 move. That's almost 10% on this stock. Yeah, just just don't get cute. Just maybe take half off, put a break even in, let it run. You start going up in this area here. You got to be careful. SPY pulls back. This thing's most likely coming back in. SPY keeps going like it's doing now. You might be all right. Wow, even Amazon's getting a push. Look at that. Now Google's getting a push. Here we go again, guys. Everyone must be trying to short the markets. Man, this is interesting action today, guys. That's why I'm just sitting back. We took some pretty decent trades today, in and outs, and let's see what happens. Let's see what this brings us. All right, you know what though? I'm gonna add what was that? RMD, love that. I'm going to put these on my watch list here. DXCM. So though 500,000 shares traded, and this one has 340, and that's the other reason why it's like, let's see this one. All right, guys, those SPY calls are going off at 119 now. If you're in those still, hopefully you're not. Maybe one. Maybe just say, you know what, we're done. Watching RSX at that level as well. Just had, oh, did it go up? Yeah, I've been watching that one too. Let's see. Ooh, 20. Yeah, it's still not enough though. I mean, we're great resistance right here, guys. That's what's stalling this thing out right now. Next area 171 and then possibly higher, 190 into here. If you're in this one from, the lows, 123, you got a great trade here. Just trail that stop. All right. Yeah, UGA, I'm not good. The DWT, or I don't follow those at all. The natural gas, I'm not trading those. Those are just PCG halted. Jesus. They're just killing that thing. PCG. That the one with the fires? Yeah. Damn. Look at this, though, guys. Everyone asked, do we buy this? Do we buy this? Do we buy this? And I'm like, no. Don't. Do we short it? I mean, yeah, now, yeah, we should all went short. But do you buy it? Do you buy it? Nah, just news. Stay away from shit like this. Don't get caught up in the news, guys. Do we buy it because it's, this was once a, $72 stock. Do we buy it? Let's see. Let's let it shake out. Look at that, though. Jeez. Let's see here. QCOM. Hold on. ROK. This level is an old support and resistance. Yeah, CGC. I'm just staying away from those. 104, 105 strike at 125, 215 puts. If you want to give it a shot, I'm still looking at that. David, I'll look at the end of the day. I'm gonna stop the stream in probably about 15 minutes. I'm gonna look at some stuff and then I'll see what we can do here. COUP, Coop. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Nice. When's earnings on Coop, Ashton? Tell me when earnings is. This isn't bad either. Look at that. Look at these guys. What do we look for? Boom, right back up. I mean, this is a little steep for me. This could go higher. When's earnings on the COUP? Let me know with that one. Yeah, the ILNX, 17 million. Yeah, it's just on earnings. So the ROK 151. Yeah, just tighten the stops. QCOM short. Coop, let me know if that's earnings coming up or whatever. QCOM. Let's look at QCOM real quick, then we'll go back to Coop. No, the short was right here. You're coming into support right now. I mean, it could go lower, sure, but yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to mess with this one right now. Not short, at least. Coming into good support down here too. So yeah, don't short this one. I mean, if it cracks 50, yeah. I mean, the short was up in here. It double top when it was, maybe 69, 71. This is a great example, guys. So you got great resistance here, you got great resistance there, and you know that. Okay, this thing's grinding. So if you want to take a stab here, great. $70, just make sure you got some left for 72, set, right in this area. And if it keeps grinding, you got to make sure you got something left around here too, or even the 75 even number. And this is why you start with a quarter position. Your average price would be right around the 72 area, 73. Bam. Now, this isn't so much a high flyer. Well, let's look at the monthly. Let's see what we're seeing. Yeah, so definitely not a high flyer on the monthly. But, this thing starts coming back. I mean, then it could possibly go to 82. So you start going, maybe you wait for this one to 750, around 70, 72, knowing that, hey, this thing could go to 82, maybe. Do a quarter, and then just in case it goes left, this is where you add the rest of the position. Plenty of ways to, trade these charts, guys. You just got to, you got to know what you're doing. Right here, do you short this thing on good support with the 200 MA coming? No way. Got it. This would have been the short. To chase it down, no, this thing could definitely bounce. On earnings, we could get dragged ass and go down to 28 for all I know. But no, not right now. On every pop, he would have been short. And pop, short. I mean, look at that. Pop, short. And this too. Pop. Look at that. Boom. What did it hit, guys? 200 MA. Target. Monthly chart. That's going to be a bounce area. Let's go to the weekly. Did it hit the 200 MA? Yeah, it did a long time ago. Yeah, this is a weak stock, though, guys, below the MAs. But just like the monthly high flyers, look at this stretch to the bottom now. Look where the 20 MA is on the weekly. So you might start catching something here around the 50, but no, you don't want to go short this one, bud. Yeah, the UGAZ. I can't. Those are triple ETFs. I just can't follow those. TWDW or nah. I just can't do those. And the natural gas. You've seen what they're doing in natural gas. You get the pop and the drop, and I mean, you're in the good support here, but it's all news driven crap. I mean, yeah, maybe long here, but honestly, it could go right down to $4 again. I mean, look at that. I mean, that was the run. If you weren't taking profits there, then boom, right back in. Markets go down. Look at that though. Markets go up last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Look at this. UGA down last 4 weeks. If this goes up, that could take the market down too. Maybe something. Thoughts from StockBookie, right? 311 on that one. On the coop, so a little bit away. And let's see if we could go a little more, guys. Little more. If the SPY keeps grinding, we can get that. Hey, Ashton, keep that one on your radar. Send me an email or send me a tweet if you see it go higher. But it's not bad. I love the retrace. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher. Okay. So we're trying with the SPY. Trying, guys. Trying. Watching Alex, right? Yeah, that's a good one too. PCG is halted. God, that one's brutal. CMG getting cute, creepy up to the highs. Yeah, we shorted that one. We're getting killed, or I'm getting killed on that one right now. But my position size still under 100 or 100%, 10%, so it's all right. Oh wow, CMG is actually at the high now. Yeah, it's yeah. I just stay away. Let it go higher. We'll see. We'll see what happens with PayPal with earnings on CMG. But and if earnings pops on CMG, that will be the last part I add, and then I'll hold for dear life. Yeah, but CMG's like Netflix, just keeps going. I don't know how or where, but man, I mean, it went through that resistance, double top. Now we're at this double top. It's just doesn't stop. But the thing I'm watching on this, I don't even know what news. I think the CEO. I mean, the volume's not bad. Man, look at that. We took half off of the trade. It came back up. We started adding again, and then it just kept going. It's like it's on FU mode until someone dies from that salmonella, whatever and then we'll be right back to 380 again. And I eat there. I like Chipotle, to be honest with you. I don't mind it. Yeah, I just got an email from a girl on she's looking at CMG too. She's like, yeah, great. Believe the price of the E. coli burritos? Yeah, right. Gosh. PayPal. Yeah, let's look at PayPal. Yeah, but the coop is okay. We'll have to see what happens. Let's see if we get a little bit higher. Yeah, PayPal too. That's the other thing too. It's just like, geez, it's PayPal. It's got to go higher. Oh, man, look at that. When's earnings on PayPal? Oh, I love that. I love the setup, guys. I like it, but it's PayPal. I mean, this one actually could go up. So I'm going to wait for earnings on this one. If we pop to 100, that's where I'll short this one. Which shares? But we got this, like typical action. Get this bearish pattern, then you get the breakout. That's what I've been looking at too. This is a bearish inside bar. I mean, you got choppy action. As long as it's holding this area down here. 4 weeks up in the market, 4 weeks up with this one, right back to the high. So, yeah, let's wait on this one. But I like what you're looking at, guys. Okay, I appreciate it. Look at the high flyers. This one's back at the all-time highs. But with earnings now, could go a little higher. So we're going to really be patient on these guys. Okay, just kind of let these play out because earnings 11:30. Yeah, next week. Shit. So yeah, nothing to do here. Let's see if these things pop. I mean, maybe on earnings, maybe we get in a small position. Maybe if it grinds higher into earnings, then we'll go short shares. If it pops, we'll add more. But yeah, I want to start putting on these positions like we did last time, guys, when we got the SPY, the death spiral. Every short I had was pretty much a high flyer, and they all came in. MFC. All right, hold on. Yeah, so we'll look at that one. We're going to do some more live sessions, private, especially the private ones with the members. LQ, is that what that is? LQ. I don't get that symbol, so I don't know. Is it a Canadian symbol or something else? I don't have that symbol, guys. All right, so 200-day crossing that. On which one? Day moving average 20-day. Amazon. Are you talking them weekly? Which time frame are you talking about? 60. 200 MA crossing the 50. With it on the weekly, maybe? Oh, right here. Yeah. I mean, still, I mean, Amazon's not bad, guys. It's up, but guess what? Earnings next week. But it's just chopping right here. You know, and of course, you know, you got everybody on, you know, we took the Amazon puts right here, got paid with those. That was a good trade. And then, you know, we bought calls today or yesterday or the other day. We've been doing a lot of stuff with this. Daily on my chart. Okay, yeah, daily. Yeah, you got it. So could that pop it up? Possibly. But I think a lot of people were buying calls and all these and chasing it. And so they had to bring it down for a couple of days and kill everybody, especially the weekly ones. Oh, man. What? All right, hold on here, guys. I got to do something here. Oh, my gosh. What in the world? Hold on, guys. I got to deal with something right now. So right now we're grinding higher. Options are going. Hold on here. Unbelievable. What? Oh, my gosh. This is unbelievable. All right, guy, I'm going to end this here. I got to deal with something right now. But, all right, let's see if we grind. If you're a member, watch for some posts towards the end of the day, and then we'll see if we get in some of these trades, you know, 50-50 shot spec trades. We might do some short shares, but we'll have to look at this stuff. I'm going to cut this right here. I got to take care of something right now. So, all right, guys, thanks again for coming to the live stream. PCG opening up against spiking. Yeah, I got to roll. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with this one. So, do a possible pop. Yeah, guys, I'm out. Watch for the live stream tomorrow, members, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Take care. God bless. See you on the charts.